I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
I'm Shannon.
I'm Joe, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question from Kathy.
Hi, I'm Kathy. I want to know, how does it smell or taste when a guy eats a girl vaginas out? Thank you.
How cute. These all sound so innocent.
Well, as people who have eaten the punani,
It doesn't really smell like much. It just, so imagine, I mean, well, it depends if she didn't shower, if she didn't clean herself and all that stuff, but majority of the times, if there's nothing like going down there like yeast infection or something crazy, it doesn't smell, it just smells like skin. And then like, you know, after a shower, when you smell yourself and it smells like soap and all that stuff, but then you have that moist skin smell. But then it's not just skin though, because that's where you pee out of. So there's like a certain weird,
Like some sort of human type smell.
yeah, like an armpit. It's like sniffing an armpit, but it's not.
But it's not stinky.
It has its own smell. Yeah. It's not bad. It's like a human smell, and then every person has their own like
Yeah.
signature scent.
Well, you know what you taste like too.
What?
So I want to know what you taste like to yourself.
Cause after you eat her out, you fucking give her a big kiss.
No, because sometimes she'll be riding me, and then later she gives me a blowjob right after, so she knows exactly what she tastes like. She dipped the little stick in the powder.
That was a yan yan cup. It was a fucking.
What do you taste like to yourself?
It's a little bit like I guess on the sour side.
it's bitter.
A little bit,
Yeah. So I'm like, which badges are you? It's
Bitter.
a little, slightly.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, like it's still sweet, but it's more on the sour, like citrusy side.
It's not
I
like
guess.
water. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not neutral like water.
Yeah, it's not like saliva, but it's like a little bit like loogie saliva, but it's not that bad.
And
It's
it
like
has-
snot.
No. You're like guys are like snot.
Guys are like snot. Yeah.
Guys are snot.
Guys are snotty as fuck. It's like swallowing a cold.
That's true. It's not thick. Oh yeah, that's probably my own saliva that I'm not spitting out.
I mean, the thing about it is it smells good. It's like an animalistic, pheromone-driven. Like that's why dudes be doing this afterwards. Like, and they can't stop and they share it with their friends because it has, even though it has a slight.
Yeah,
smell,
it's like it's a
just
razor
attractive.
eyebrow kind of smell. It's
Yeah, like you can't stop all day.
You can't replicate that smell.
yeah.
Do you know for women, using your own vaginal thing as perfume is like the best thing you could do?
Shut up!
Yes.
Just
and
fucking-
I will attest to you.
Pheromone, bitch.
You can't have any other competing scents on you.
I bet.
You can't have like a strong ass shampoo or a perfume, but if you use your own, like you will have people flocking to you. Like it works.
You've tried it?
Yes, I've tried it.
Do you do it on a daily basis?
I do it if I have somewhere to go. It's a superpower.
Like you're gonna go.
Really?
Like if I'm going to a club with a dude and I want him to feel like enough dudes want me, I'll be like, let me just show him what I got.
Wow.
Really?
tight.
I gotta try this.
And when your hair's up like that too,
I'm gonna try
or
it.
whatever you do, Gio.
Just let that shit.
Does that work for guys? Like they just like, you know, bust a little nut and then be like,
I think they're gonna smell bleachy. I think they'd
You're
smell
gonna
bleachy.
smell bleach.
Which I like the smell of bleach.
Would it work for females too?
I've never heard it works for dudes. I mean,
males.
I never feel the need to smell cum afterwards. I like smelling, you know what I mean? Like it's never a thing.
Yeah, it's different.
I've never seen a girl walk around before and be like, dude.
Yeah, I think girls are just trying to get rid of it.
that's true. So it doesn't work the other way around.
But that's one area that girls are so like self-conscious about. Like it's gonna stink because it's like enclosed and it's for hours or whatever, and it's so close to like the pee hole and the butthole that girls are always like, ah, please out.
I mean, if she showers or just wipes it down or whatever, it's not bad. It just smells like, yeah, there's a weird human smell to it, and it's not bad, but it always gets me to question, like, man, this is weird, I want to smell more of it, but it's not like a really good smell,
Yeah.
but it's just a human smell.
Someone describes it to me as like a flower. Cause you know flowers kind of stink. Like they kind of like had that like, oh, this could turn bad in 2 days, but right now it smells good. Like that type of smell. Have you ever had somebody who stunk? Like, so in your spectrum of poons that you've licked and eaten, have you ever had one that was like, I'm not going back to that restaurant again?
Yeah.
No, I've never had one that stunk. No. Only if like they don't shower for the whole day or something.
Yeah, I think that's I asked them to shower.
But it's also not like super stinky. It just smells.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing as ball sweat. It's the same thing. It's like it's been there for a while, You know, you went to the gym, you come back, and it's fucking been soggy as hell from your own sweat. It's the same thing, you know?
When you girls wash your vages, do you guys like just wash the surface, or do you like open it up and then put soap in there and wash that too?
Yeah, that.
I use my nails to like dig out the
That
yeah.
does not hurt?
No,
That's so, it's so sensitive. How do you do
I
that?
don't know, it works for me.
like
Like some
picking a
people use a
booger.
washcloth and they get all like, but you have to because it's like you're wet and then it dries into like a crust. And so if you don't scrape it, if you're just kind of on the surface, then it gets all crevassy. So if you want to make sure you're doing a good job, or get a wet wipe and just open up your labia minora and labia majora and just wipe around all the folds. Sometimes you're on the clit. That shit, I don't be using the nails on that. Yeah.
What did women do in the ancient times then?
I bet that shit was nasty as fuck.
No, they didn't wear underwear.
They didn't?
I don't know.
Yes, they did.
I don't know.
They were scared to even show their ankles. They had to wear underwear.
No, they wore long dresses. Do you think they had undergarments like that? Like underwear? Or,
My
how old are you
grandma, my
talking about?
grandma's fucking underwear.
Oh, he said back
Looks
in the
like
day.
overalls.
I'm thinking
Ancient
like
times.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't thinking like I was thinking like
old school, right?
cavemen.
me
they're
too,
butt
me too.
naked. They're butt
Okay.
naked. Okay.
That's what I was thinking when I heard ancient times.
Oh, okay.
Back in like the caveman days, they like cover themselves in shit not to be attacked by an animal. So I'm sure you were fine with your. That's the least of your concerns.
And they probably made it when they're all like 15 and 16, so they were younger.
Yeah, probably younger, maybe 13.
Yeah.
You live at
As
like
soon as-
to like
yeah.
14.5 in the wilderness
That's
if you're
true.
lucky. That's the endo. Our job is done, but your job has just begun. Do us a favor and click the like button below. Also, if you have amazing advice to give or just some type of comment, you can leave that in the comment section. And while you're down there in the, the below area, below the belt and stuff, go and find my description. You can find all my links and you can follow me. And speaking of following, look right over here. It's another video playing and you need to watch it now.
Change this. But so because of that, I was equating that to maybe they did makeup completely, like put mascara on her lips or something. I don't even know if you can do that. And then she's like,
You can
oh,
do anything with makeup.
oh, you can?
Yeah, I don't feel
So I
like
was thinking maybe if there's something that ends up being detrimental to herself, then maybe she was like, oh, maybe I should voice something before like she gets ridiculed or something.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of styles that I have that Tiffany's probably like I would probably never wear that. But Gio's happy. I'm not gonna like knock her on it. And I'm sure there's things that Tiff does that I'm not like down to do on myself. But I'm not gonna be like, dude, that looks fucking dumb, or ever talk shit.
Recently.
Okay, so show them your nails. So Tiff got this color scheme and she got it on her feet. She got the same thing on her feet. She already covered it up. But when she asked me for it, she's like, hey, what do you think about these toenails? Or like the colors that I picked, is it okay? And I'm like, and I said, well, do you like it? She's like, yeah, I like it. I'm like, all right, cool. So then cut to an hour later, she's still looking at her feet. She's like, man, I don't know